Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Jay and this is Mike, and because of the Q&A video, Synergy asked us to review the top 10 horror movies of 2002, so he's like, fuck it, let's do it now.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.
Right now. And if you meant to say top 10 movies of 2000 and we're completely stupid, we said 2002, we're sorry.
Well, it says 2002 on there.
I know, but I didn't know if you made a mistake.
All right, let's start it off.
Okay.
Number 10.
Busta Rhymes and Halloween Resurrection.
Yeah, Halloween Resurrection. Probably the third worst in the series for me. The worst one would be Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. After that, it'd be Rob Zombie's H2. Then you got this one.
So stupid.
The opening sequence is awesome. You got Jamie Lee Curtis out there, and he finally kills her. And
but you know that whole scene, Jamie Lee Curtis is like, I'm just done with this.
Yeah, that was her goodbye to it. And that was cool or whatever, but then the movie starts. We're filming a reality show in Michael Myers' house. The whole thing was dumb.
Then Busta Rhymes beat his ass with a chain.
That's the worst part about it. Happy Halloween, bitch!
But,
and they electrocutes him. I mean, come on. Number 9, we have Rose Red, Stephen King.
You haven't seen it.
No, I've not
seen it. It's a massively long movie. It was a made-for-TV movie, but it's actually really good. It was one of Stephen King's, got a lot of direct control over it.
All his movies are really long and just kind of like solid.
Well, no,
they all have a certain feel to it, like it's a rainy day kind of.
Yeah, but his movies though, like Stanley Kubrick's The Shining is Stanley Kubrick's. He didn't really have much to do with it. And then Pet Sematary 2, he had nothing to do with it.
Right.
But this movie, he had a lot of control over it, and he always said he wanted to make like a sandbox ghost house adventure.
So it's more like Storm of the Century.
But you know how long? Yeah, I like Storm of the Century. You know how long? It was 3.5 hours long.
Oh no, I own it, but I've just never got around to watching it. Number 8, we have Ghost Ship. Now, Jay, this made it number 8 more because of Jay. I thought it was stupid.
I love it, dude.
I mean,
it's just like, you know what it is? It's not like an action horror movie for me.
Yeah, it's
just
kind of crazy.
I know, but it's like I fell in love with it when they're on the boat and they're talking. I know at the end when the guy walks up and it's the same guy that she thought she killed, and he looks at her and that Mudvayne song comes on and she's like, no, and you go, ah! And then,
I like your Mudvayne scream.
I don't know, I can't do it. Not the whole.
Number 7, we have Feardotcom. Do you like to watch? Now, this is probably higher than a lot of people want to be on this list, but that movie creeped me out.
It creeped me out.
It did creep me out.
Go into that scene when she's crawling in the hallway and she's like this, and she's coming towards the apartment. I was like, oh my jeez. Imagine if you lived in that apartment building and you open the door, you see this half-naked girl crying, you're like, shut no.
As number 6, we have Resident Evil, based off the video game series. You like the Resident Evil movies.
I don't like them.
This is the only one that I can stand.
No, dude, I played the games. This is the Resident Evil.
I did too, but
the Resident Evil series as a whole sucks. I mean, they've completely ruined. Yeah, but the movies.
She has superpowers.
The reason why I liked the first one was because they at least introduced some of the gameplay into it, and then after that, it was just tainted.
Yeah, a fun fact is George Romero actually had a script for this.
Yeah, he had a 2-hour and 20-minute script for the movie, and the movie studios decided that, you know what, we don't want to put that much money into it, so change it. He's like, no, and they fired him.
And we'll get Michelle Rodriguez to make Angry Face like she does in all her movies.
Yeah.
Number 5. Love this freaking movie. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Mothman Prophecies.
That's a badass movie, yeah.
Chapstick.
He's like, where's my chapstick? He goes, under your bed, in your shoes.
Yeah, dude, that movie freaked me out. I saw it at the drive-in. It's just that's a really creepy movie.
Yeah, really.
The bridge scene at the end.
And especially that it could be, the bridge scene was, but all the sightings, documented evidence, that's crazy.
Yeah, I love that movie. Number 4, we have Frailty. That's a pretty damn good movie, too.
That's a badass movie.
Bill Paxton.
I like the movie Bill Paxton's like, they say you're a demon, but I don't believe if you're my son. I was like, then you were like, is it true? Yeah. Can he really see demons? I love the ending. Like, the ending shocked me. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's got a great twist ending to it.
I love the ending.
It's got really great acting in it, too. Number 3, one of my favorite horror movies of all time, Cabin Fever.
And it was gross.
This horror movie has everything. It reminds me of like the Sam Raimi type movie. Where that dude steals the Snickers bar.
Yeah.
And they're like, why would you steal a Snickers bar? And he's like, for the nougat? But it's one of those few movies they actually pull off. It's hilarious at one point. It's hilarious at one point. It's really scary at one point.
You can say fuck. It's okay.
Actually, and it's really gory at another point. Yeah, everybody remembers the scene where she's shaving her legs and the skin starts to come off.
I don't want to hear about it.
Goodness gracious.
Oh my god.
Number 2, 28 Days Later.
When was it?
28 Days Later.
Almost a month. Yeah, I think 28 Days Later was so cool because I think it kind of reinvented the whole zombie thing.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if it came out before Dawn of the Dead remake, but when they friggin' run, that's scary. I think zombies are creepy anyway, but when they run...
Yeah, a lot of people have a problem with that, like zombies don't run, and that's cool, but for me, I thought it adds 10 times, like, it's 10 times more scary that they can.
And I loved the special effects, how they showed him waking up in the hospital and it's completely deserted in London. That was awesome.
Even though technically it's not a zombie movie, but it's a zombie. It's a zombie.
And then it's cool how they showed that the military, and they're just using them, like it just breaks down into pandemonium. Nobody gives a shit about anybody anymore.
Yeah, that is a fantastic freaking movie.
Survival.
My favorite scene, probably one of my favorite scenes in horror movies of all time is when they start playing that song and he starts
Oh,
he goes
yeah.
crazy in the house, and that whole scene where he starts breaking through the windows and stuff.
The music is called "In Your House in a Heartbeat." Look it up on YouTube. That's a badass.
It really is.
music.
Number one.
Uh-oh.
The Ring.
Yes.
Not Ringu. But The
Ringu,
Ring.
yeah.
This movie, damn, it scared the bejesus out of me. It's one of those you leave the theater and you just like kind of look around when you're getting in your car and you're just like, ugh.
Again, when I went to see it in theaters, the same experience. I thought it was just gonna be another run-of-the-mill movie.
Yeah.
And it totally freaked me the f out. You know, one of the things that scared me the most in the theaters, dude, was when you're watching it and it would flash to the next scene. You know, and you saw The Ring, and I was like, did anybody else? I was like, I didn't say anything, but I was like looking around, I was like, did anybody else fucking see that, or is it just me?
Oh, and that video when they play the video,
and she's like,
it's like.
It's like, you are a herky-jerky little girl.
Dude.
Because she was all herky-jerky. It's like, get her a fucking stretch machine.
No, I'm talking about the video that they play when it's got like the trees.
Oh, yeah, and it's
creepy
like really
images,
quick and shit.
And the red
and the
fur.
woman's brushing her hair in the mirror.
Oh, man, that's just a classic.
I just don't like when the bitch You know what made me mad about that movie? The only thing I don't like about that movie, I mean, is the part where the dude like sees her coming out of the TV and he just is like, and he doesn't move. I was like, fucking run! Dude, when she's doing this, the TV.
And then there's the part at the beginning when they open the door and that girl's dead in the closet. And she's like,
dude, I had like in my head, I had a catatonic shock. Like in my head, when I saw her moving around like that, I was like, herky jerky. I couldn't comprehend why she moved like that.
Yeah, that's an all-time classic horror movie. We'll just review that one day because I could talk on and on about that. But guys, that's our top 10 horror movies of 2002. What did you think about our list? What would you switch up, put here and there? Did we leave anything out?
Remember, we didn't see every movie that came out that year, 2002.
Yeah, we just did the best we could with what we had, okay?
Rate, comment, subscribe. What's the question?
The question is, what did you guys think about our list? Would your list differ? How do you feel about that? Let's talk about it.
That's a lot of questions.
Yeah, it is.
Do you like pie?
Like us on Facebook. We are on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on all that stuff. It'll be below. Find us there and check us out. We love you.
Does somebody outside the audience have a question?
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie.